Welcome back to the channel. Another segment of House Hunting with Brian. This is where we go online, we search for some houses in a specific area, and I let you guys know what's out there on the market. Have you ever heard someone say you can't find a house in Seattle less than $1 million these days? That simply is not the case. We did a search of Seattle for $1 million and we found quite a few, and we're going to look at 3 that we found today under $700,000. All houses around 2,000 square feet. The first one we're going to look at is this 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,960 square foot home in Seattle on 46th Avenue South. $699,995 they're asking for this one. Second house we're going to look at is this 2,440 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. They're asking $698,000 for this one. And finally, we're going to look at this 2,570 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home priced at just $650,000. So I was a little surprised. I searched Zillow.com by keywords Seattle, Washington, just to see what was out there. I narrowed my search to prices up to $1 million, and there were all kinds of houses. So I narrowed my search a little bit more. We got under $700,000. We found 3 to take a look at, as you saw there, and they're all pretty good size homes. Let's take a look at this first one. All right, there's a look at the photos. We'll get into those in a little bit more detail shortly, but this one is that 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,960 square foot home. It's the smallest of the 3. This one is priced at $699,995. 5800 46th Avenue South, Seattle, Washington 98118. If you want to check this out, the estimated monthly payment on this one is $4,008 a month. It's a single family residence. They don't have a Zestimate, but it's built in 1937, so it's been around for a while. $357 per square foot, and it comes on a 3,001 square foot lot. So it says here this one has been on Zillow for 41 days, has 4,241 views, and just 262 saved. Likely to sell faster than 86% nearby. So it's been on for just over a month now. I'm going to read to you what is special about this place and their short little description, and then we'll get into the photos. So as you can see, what is special here, they have a finished basement, a cozy patio, sunny corner lot, private side yard, original hardwood flooring, a breakfast nook, and a serene master suite. So I'm going to read this description real quick, and then we'll get into those photos. Give you guys a first look at this one here in Seattle, Washington. Discover classic charm and modern convenience in this inviting Hillman City brick home. Featuring original hardwood floors, vaulted ceilings, and leaded stained glass, it exudes timeless elegance. The kitchen, with a gas range and breakfast nook, opens to a private side yard, perfect for gatherings. Enjoy a serene master suite upstairs and a finished basement with a bedroom, laundry room, and bathroom. Additional highlights include an attached garage, ample off-street parking, and a cozy patio perfect for entertaining. Located on a sunny corner lot near the light rail, Seward Park, Columbia's city's hotspots, and just steps away from a gym and bus stops. This home offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule your tour today. So I'm not sure if all that convinced you to schedule your tour, but maybe these photos will. Let's take a look at this in a little bit more detail. There are quite a few photos here. This brick house here in Seattle, Washington. So there's a first look at it. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,960 square foot. It's a brick construction there. And it's been around, what, since 37? Is that what it said? 1937 was originally constructed. So there's the look at the entryway. Definitely a nice, mature yard there with plenty of bushes to kind of block the city sounds. There's your first look at the indoor. Looks like high ceilings in this one. They do have it nicely decorated. And beautiful photos here, taken nice and bright and airy. There you can see that stained glass that they were talking about, that leaded stained glass. And it looks like they have some more of it over here in the doorway and up above as well. So they got that throughout. Looks like a little on this window as well. So kind of framing the fireplace there with some stained glass. So just nice little accents to this one. Looks like they have a kind of a look down area where you have a opening, so you kind of have that airy light feeling to it. And there's a look at the kitchen. Some older cabinets, it looks like, the kind of the brown. You could freshen those up with some paint. But a nice gas stove, looks like a dishwasher and a fridge, so everything you need. They got the microwave above and a sink. And looks like they got a couple waters on the countertop ready for you to go. So this one is definitely staged to be sold. There you see the kitchen again. They got it looking very nice in the photos here. There's a little office area, it looks like. Put a little office table out there with a book on it. Small table. And here's a look at some of the rooms. This is probably staged as a kid's room, it looks like, with the dinosaurs on the comforter. And there's a look at the bathroom. You got the shower there, you got the throne, and there's a look at the first of the bedrooms. There you see that stained glass continues throughout the house there. The windows looking out on the neighborhood. So a nice big open room. No doorway on that though, unless it's a sliding door, I don't know. So you come right into this big open room with the big bed. So there's another look at it. So even more windows on this far end. It looks like a little AC unit in that window there. So plenty of light coming into this room. It looks like windows on the two sides of this wall. And there you see even more stained glass up above. It looks like this is that area that kind of looks over the kitchen, I think, or the entryway. One or the other there. So as you enter, definitely a nice looking place. Again, this one was just under $700,000, $699,900. So definitely get a lot of house for that amount of money in this location. There's another bathroom. What they say, 3-bedroom, 3-bath in this. So we're looking at these bedrooms now, the bathrooms. We're getting a good look at this one, and definitely a lot for your money in this one. We looked at $1 million homes, and this one is under $700,000. So there's a look at the washer and dryer, kind of a finished basement probably, and there's that outdoor area with the table. So they do have a little bit of outdoor space. Doesn't look to be anything special, but I guess you could get out there and get away from it all. And barbecue a little something. They got the barbecue set up there just to let you know that you could do it. Barbecue out here in the city. And there's a look at it again. That's the last photo we will show you. So what'd you think of that one? That was an interesting place, right? Brick construction, under $700,000, and plenty of house for that amount of money. Let me give you a quick look at the map so you can kind of know where this one is located. So this one is located on 46th Avenue South. There you see it, that little blue dot there. That's where it is. On the left is Hillman City, and on the right is Seward Park. So if you know those locations, it's kind of between there, right off of Rainier Avenue South. So that's where it's located. So if you know the Seattle Bellevue area, there it is, smack dab kind of in the middle of the two right there. So not a bad little location if you're living and working in the city there, right there in the middle of it all. So that was the first of 3 we're going to show you. We're going to get into the next one next, but we just noticed that this one was just cut $25,000. They cut this one down. And on 9-3, which was today, right? They dropped it $25,000, so that's probably why it's appearing highlighted in the search. This one just dropped in price and is ready for sale, so it probably won't last too long after they keep dropping the prices like that. But let's look at the next one. It's a little bit bigger and a little bit more money too, I think. Alright, here's a look at this one. It is bigger. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,440 square foot, rather. 2,440 square foot on this one, but dollar amount, it is actually a little bit less. This one is $698,000, so just under $700,000 as well. And this one is located on 10858 31st Avenue Southwest, Seattle, Washington 98146. If you want to check this one out, they're estimated the monthly payment on this one would be $3,997 a month. So just under $4,000 to live in this place. A 4-bedroom, 2-bath out there on 31st Avenue. So it looks like this is a single family residence, and the estimate is a little bit below what they're asking at $676,600, and this one's built in 1942, $286 per square foot, and it comes on a 10,672 square foot lot with no homeowners association fees. So it says here this one has been on the market on Zillow anyways, 51 days, has 2,507 views and 181 saves. So some people are watching this one, some people are saving this one, and it is a nice one. Let's take a look at what's special. What's special about this one? They're saying this has a fully finished basement, a private corner lot, is an oversized deck, a quiet non-through road, and has big picture windows and a huge lot. So I'm going to read this quick little description to you guys, and then we'll get into those photos. Let's take a look. It says, huge lot, nearly a quarter of an acre in the city. It's the gardener's dream. Several fruit trees in the backyard, less than 20 minutes to downtown, the airport, or Renton without using I-5. Oversized deck and private corner lot on a quiet, non-through road, just steps from Arbor Heights Pool. Features include 3 bedrooms on the main floor, hardwood, spacious kitchen with nook, living room with fireplace, big picture windows, and fully finished basement with 4th bed, hookups for the perfect mother-in-law suite. Alright, let's take a look at the photos here. This 4-bedroom, 2-bath, perfect for the mother-in-law suite. That basement, put a mother-in-law in the basement. I don't know about that. Let's take a look. Here it is. Look at those sunny skies here in Seattle, Washington. You won't see that very often. You see this is nice blue, some nice curbside appeal. You got the picket fence in the front. This is the first of 25 photos we're going to show you. They do say they have fruit trees. There you see one on the left, a gigantic fruit tree. So this one does have a little bit of yard to it, which is a nice addition to find in Seattle. There's a good look at it. So definitely in bright blue with a nice clean lawn and drive, little patio, little sidewalk leading up there. There's a back deck to this one, and you can drive under that and park your cars, it looks like. So lots of shrubs, you probably and trees. So nice looking yard to this one, and definitely a big deck that you could have some entertaining on. There's a look at the backyard. Again, there's those fruit trees on the left hand side. Nice looking lawn, well taken care of. And it looks like that driveway does go through, so you can just walk right into the backyard there. And here's a first look at the inside. You see the big picture window, the big open window there with the hardwood floors and the fireplace. And it looks like they're looking out on another blue house, so they probably saw that house and liked their neighbor's color and decided to do theirs blue as well. There's a look at the kitchen, nice and clean and white and bright. And you got a little window looking out on those fruit trees. And definitely another shot. You got the stove there, and it looks like dishwasher and sink, everything you need in the kitchen. Where's the fridge though? You gotta add the fridge. Oh, there's the fridge on the left hand side. They got the white fridge there, not the stainless steel. And it looks like some glass on these cabinets. Look to be a little dated but repainted, and with the glass so you can see what's in there. I don't know if you guys like that sort of thing, but at least you can see the cups you want to grab. Again, same thing over here. They have those glass on the cabinets so you can open it up and everybody walks in and sees what's in your cabinets. I don't know what I think of that, but they have some shades on the windows, it looks like, so maybe this does get a little sun in that area. There's a first look at the bathroom. Kind of has that country feel with that wood crisscross design right there, but it looks like it's been updated with some new fixtures and everything. And there's a look at a room with some hardwood. Just a basic room, has a window. It's another look at it. In another room. This one had, what, 4 bedrooms? So there is a look at stairwell, and there you see that opening to the deck back in the back of the house there. And there's a look at that deck. Wow, that's a big deck. You could do a lot of barbecues out there. So a nice looking party deck. You could get, and there's a stove. So they do have a stove in this one. You can heat it with a stove. So the wood burning stove, it looks like. So you could use that in the winter times. That nice hardwoods, nice open feel to this one. So there's a look at that carport as you look at the basement leading out to that carport. So if you do put the mother-in-law on this one, she could walk in a separate entrance right there, drive right up. And there's a look at it. It walks right in there. So kind of is a nice little setup they got going here. There's a look at the laundry room with the washer and dryer. We're 21 into 25 photos. We got a few more to go here. There's the bathroom downstairs. Again, this is probably that mother-in-law suite that they're talking about. You can put your mother-in-law downstairs and do your business upstairs. Plenty of space. They got that kind of subway tile or whatever it is down there on the floor. Probably vinyl. And interesting that the style that they chose. That's the last photo, so that's all you're gonna see of this one. Here's a look at this one on the map. 31st Avenue, Arbor Heights, and Sola Park, S-E-O-L-A Park. If you know where that's at, it's right close to that, and between that and Arbor Heights. So here's a look at it in terms of the grand scheme of things. There you see Seattle and Bellevue up top, and it is this little blue dot right there. Right there in White Center, I guess is what they're calling it. All right, so that was plenty of home for just $698,000. The 2,440 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. You had that mother-in-law suite. You could put your mother-in-law in that one. But this next one is even bigger and even cheaper. It is 2,570 square foot and just $650,000. So the price goes down, keeps going down, and they keep getting bigger. Let's take a look at this one. All right, so this is the last one we're going to show you today. I want to thank everybody for watching thus far. There's a look at this one. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,570 square foot place out there in 9003 4th Avenue South, Seattle, Washington 98109. And this one is priced at just $650,000. Just like we said, there you see it. The price was cut by 30 grand. Actually 50 grand, my eyes fail me. 50 grand they dropped this one, so it was up to 700. They just dropped it. That brings your payment down to $3,723 a month, so not too bad. So although they did drop this 50 grand, it still is above the Zestimate, the Zillow estimate of $628,900. So they're asking above that at $650. But this one was built in 1908. It's a $253 per square foot, and it is on a 5,100 square foot lot, so half the size of a lot as the last one. So it says here that this one's been on Zillow for 38 days, has 3,916 views and 236 saves, and is likely to sell faster than 87% nearby. So this one is likely to get a sale, especially since they dropped it 50 grand. Let's take a look and see what's special about this one. What's special? They're saying this one has a wood-burning fireplace, hardwood floors, has sleek laminate flooring. What is it, hardwood or is it laminate? I guess they have both. A sleek laminate flooring, casual dining, a large patio, spacious kitchen, and a peninsula island. So that's a little tricky. They listed hardwood floors and sleek laminate flooring. So which is it? Come on. Let us know. I'm going to read this off to you, this little description, and then we'll get into the photos of this last house. Take a look at this one. Appears to be quite a bargain, the cheapest of the bunch and the most space. It says here, light-filled, beautifully updated 2-story home with a basement boasting 2,570 square foot of well-designed living space. Main living areas feature sleek laminate flooring and a neutral interior paint palette, creating an inviting atmosphere throughout. The home offers 3 bedrooms, 1.75 baths, including a formal living and dining room perfect for entertaining. The spacious kitchen has ample cabinetry, a peninsula island, and a casual dining. Enjoy the family room and hardwood burning fireplace and access to covered porch and large patio in a fully fenced yard. The expansive lower level is accessible via an elegant iron spiral staircase, and it showcases hardwood floors and a 3/4 bath, including 2-car detached garage, and is ideally located. So it looks like it has both hardwoods down low and laminate up top. So they're boasting both of this expansive lower area and accessible via an elegant iron spiral staircase. You guys try to read that. That's a tough one. Let's take a look at this one. They got plenty of photos to take a look. All right, here's the first look of 27 photos. This is 2,570 square foot of home, and I think it was a 5,000 square foot lot, if I remember correctly. There's a look at number one. Let's take, ooh, that's the first look of the inside. Not looking too shabby. They got the entryway, they got the couch, they got a stairwell there. And a nice wraparound couch there, a little L shape. So they got this one decorated, ready for photos. Nice gray walls, it looks like. So fresh paint. There's a look at the kitchen. You still have some older cabinetry. You'd think that people would update their cabinets or at least paint them to kind of modernize them, but no such luck on this one. There's that island that they were talking about. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. There it is with the stools next to it. So that's always nice to have a little open island in the middle of the kitchen there. You can all gather. And they have a big, nice open area. It flows right there into the family room with another table and a stove, it looks like, over there in the other room. So there's a look at that stove that we were talking about. So nice to see some wood-burning stoves still out there. You will save some heating costs. All you got to do is bring in some wood. That looks to be a nice one as well. Might be fairly new, it looks like. Or they got it looking fresh and good condition. They clean this up and they have the place settings, and they're ready to host the dinner, it looks like. Where's the food? But a nice couch, nice windows, a nice open airy look. And there's the living space. So they have the little dining room right outside of the kitchen there. I don't know, that's a lot of tables and a lot of chairs right there in one big space. But they're ready to go. Oh, there they have the glasses on the table, ready to serve. Ready to bring the turkey out for a Thanksgiving dinner. Look at those mirrors. This is the first look at the bathroom. Look at those interesting mirrors with the double sink. So they did put a little extra into this bathroom, it looks like. The shower and tub is nothing to write home about, but the vanity there with the mirrors and the two double sinks, that's looking pretty nice. And there's a look at that shower. It looks to just be a unit they put in there. No tiling and fanciness, but there's a window, first bedroom. There's that spiral staircase that I was having trouble pronouncing. I don't know about walking up that thing, but that's what they got. They're saying that's a highlight of this one, but I'm not a fan of those, but you might be, who knows. There's a look at another bedroom, and we're 16 photos into 27 here. There's a little hallway that they've decorated nicely. Kind of the hallway to nowhere, just goes straight back there. They put a couple pieces of art up and a little stool. So I guess you could sit there and look at the art, wait to go in the bedroom. I don't know. It's kind of a interesting setup they got there. There's a look at the bathroom. So maybe this one is kind of like a little mother-in-law type of setup as well that they put together and just finished off the bathroom so the mother-in-law could have a place as well. Nice looking bed, a big bed, and plenty of space to do all you do in the bedroom. And doorways are open, ready for new life to be lived in this place. 22 photos into 27. We're getting a good look at this one. There is the garage. Looks like nice fencing, newer fencing. So they have some security in this one to keep those city folks out of this nice place. If you're going to invest that big money into a city house, you want to have a little bit of security so you feel safe about your living conditions. But they did put some nice wood fencing and deck here, a little deck on the end of the entryway just to add a little extra space to it. So they did put a few bucks into this one, cleaning it up and getting it ready for resale, it looks like. There's a look at the backyard, a little bit of grass there. They could have mowed that one down and cleaned it up a little, but that is what it is. That's what you get. They got a little yard set up there. You could probably set up a little hammock maybe, plant a tree, who knows. And there's a look at the side. Lots of concrete. That's what you expect in the city. So there it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a look at that one. Let me give you a look at this one on the map so you can get an idea of where it is located in Seattle, Washington. We found 3, and we're kind of fun to see where these are located on the map, so you can kind of really consider what type of city living you might want to be doing if you buy one of these. All right, there you see it. It's the blue kind of on the left-hand side there, right close to the Concord International School. And it looks like there's a park there, the Mara Desimone Park. Am I pronouncing that correctly? But it's right there close to the park and the Concord International School. So nice location. All right, there's a look at it in terms of the grand scheme of things. You see Seattle and Bellevue up top there, and there it is, that little blue dot right there in the center of it all. right by White Center again, kind of in that similar neighborhood. Delridge is and just the other side of Rainier Beach, so interesting spot. Alright, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little look at what you can get there in some city living. Seattle, Washington, you can get a house under $1 million, contrary to what a lot of people are saying. You can actually get one under $700,000. We just gave you a look at 3 of them that were under $700,000. Let's give you a quick reminder, and I want you to comment. I want you to comment your favorite of the 3. Let's take a look. The first one was that 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,960 square foot in 46th Avenue South, Seattle, Washington. It was kind of that brick house, and we could call that one brick. Is that your favorite? Was it the brick one for $699,000? Next, we had the even a larger space in 31st Avenue Southwest, $698,000. A little bit less money, but 2,440 square foot, a little bit bigger. That one had the large lot. I think it was 10,000 square foot lot with the fruit trees, and it was the blue house. Remember, it had the blue house, and the neighbor had the blue house as well. So had that little mother-in-law suite in the basement, kind of finished off. So a nice looking place out there. Was that one your favorite? Put mother-in-law. Or maybe this last one we looked at, it was a even bigger, 2,570 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath in 4th Avenue rather, Seattle, Washington. $650,000. They cut that one by $50,000 to kind of get it under the others price wise. It had all that nice fencing. It looks like fresh fencing that they added. We can call this one fence. So let me know which one you liked. Was it the brick? Was it the mother-in-law? Or was it the fence? Put it in the comments. I would like to see a vote. Maybe we can decide which one is the best deal out there in Seattle, Washington. Still, you can get some homes under $700,000. So kind of interesting to see what's out there on the market. If you like this type of video, we've been searching all over different states. We got back into Seattle, Washington to take a look at some homes here. I'm from Washington State. We live further north, but it's also always interesting to see what you can get in the city. And you hear a lot of people complaining about the home prices going up, and you know, that there's all these $1 million homes, and there definitely is. But as you can see, all it takes is a quick little search and you found 3 pretty decent homes, all under $700,000. So that city living is still an option. You want to move into the city, get one of those big paying city jobs, you can probably still afford one of these houses. You know, payment on these is somewhere around $4,000 a month. So if you're making good money, you can probably definitely afford a house like that. So like I said, I've been doing these house hunting with Brian segments quite often. We've searched, what did we search? We searched Texas. We found some little mini mansions in Texas. Then we went to New Mexico, and yesterday we did Arizona. We found some nice, large commercial live-work type buildings in Arizona. And then today we returned home to Washington State. And so there's a lot of fun videos up there in this house hunting with Brian segment. There's a little folder on my channel if you want to check out a few more. Feel free to check that out. And if you like this sort of thing, consider subscribing to the channel when you hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell. That way you're notified every time the next one of these house hunting with Brian segments drops. I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the very end. You helped me get a little closer to that 4,000 hours of watch time I need to get my channel monetized. Still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. So if you hit that subscription button, you could really help me out. Thanks again for watching this one to the very end. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.